bene.
All right, ready?
Think so.
Okay, so this is a very exciting conversation for me because the entire reason that I set out to make those videos about creating energetic boundaries in practice is sitting next to me right now. This one, right here.
I'm very sorry about that.
Don't be sorry. I think they were very helpful for a lot of people.
I have noticed in the last 10 years, say, there has been an increasing number of people who are like, I don't know how to stop when I start feeling, and it feels like it's too much, and it's too much information. I don't know what to do with it. And by the end of whatever period I'm working on people, I am absolutely spent. And so I think BGI is not really a match for me because as much as I love it, I'm just exhausted by it. And every cell in my body is going, no, 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 no. Wait, we can help this. And so that's my goal with these chats, is to.
The only person they may not have been very helpful for
was for me.
Was you.
Yes.
All right. So tell me about what it used to be like for you.
Okay. So at the very beginning of my BGI journey, it was very intense to check people. I would just start feeling overwhelmed by I don't know what. Like I was feeling emotions. I was feeling a lot in myself, kind of resistance or a lot of tension. I couldn't breathe. I didn't know how to deal with what was happening. And I couldn't understand if it was the other person or if it was me or if it was something that just the two of us having an interaction was creating. So I remember like being in a seminar, checking someone, and I said, I really, really need to get out of the room. And then I went out in a little corner crying and be like, oh, this is not for me. That's like, I can't deal with this. It's too much. I don't understand it. And then Amy came, was like, no, it's okay. Kind of reassured me that.
I reassured you, but
Yes.
I also felt like it wasn't okay in that it
Yes.
didn't feel sustainable.
Yes.
Like,
absolutely. Yes.
And also, why would you want to have that intensity
Yes.
all the time
Yes.
as part of your daily?
Yeah, it was not going to be healthy.
Yeah, I mean, it was just
Yeah.
too much.
Yes.
Okay.
So
then I sat down and made
many
18
interviews.
hours of material to
Yes.
guide you through your journey.
Yes, which was very interesting.
Interesting. Correct.
And
but not
there
helpful.
there was definitely some points that I was like, oh, that's nice. But to me, I didn't find anything that was actually feeling like, oh, that's how to do that. And
or that is how to do that
for me,
for you.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I don't know what to do. And then I think that the more I was doing that, the more I was forcing myself to accept what I was feeling, the better it became. I also thought that the more I was learning the geometry and the BGI concept, the more confident I was in what I was doing and in myself. So that was also something that helped me to be a bit more like, okay, it's happening, but it's gonna get to a point where it's gonna be done. And then I think that my experience here at the Clubhouse was really something that really helped me to be okay with what was happening with the person on the table. And I think that the true key of all of this was to just be more okay with myself. And I did that by being checked many times, by doing some work on myself, whether it can be with a psychologist or doing some energy work done on me, doing some meditation, but not in the moment that I had to go with the person, just like in a daily life journey, I would say. And then I started to be more okay with me, and that's what helped to be more okay with the other person on the table.
Because really it's about allowing the other person to have their experience.
Exactly. And not being afraid of what might happen, because sometimes I feel like I was not okay with the person having an emotional release because I didn't know how to deal with the situation. And I wanted to say something, I wanted to fix something. I also think that it's been a cultural thing for me. I grew up in Italy, and it's like it's bad if you cry, it's bad if you don't behave as they taught us to do. And so once you understand that you don't necessarily have to do something about someone who is releasing their experiences, that's something that was very helpful, I think.